in 4 days.
All right, Avengers. Time to live up to your name.
Be the first to experience the end.
Let's give him something to remember.
Avengers Endgame. Rated PG-13. Everywhere Friday. In 5 days.
Thanos used the stones again.
Let's go get this son of a...
Whoa, watch your mouth.
Part of the journey is the end.
This is the fight of our lives. He's pretty good at that, right?
Avengers Endgame. Rated PG-13. Friday.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this family.
In 5 days.
We owe it to everyone we lost to take a stand.
We're the Avengers. We gotta finish this. This is the fight of our lives.
Every journey has an end.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I miss that giddy optimism.
Avengers Endgame.
So, the Avengers Endgame world premiere is in LA today. When this video goes live, I think it will be in 4 to 6 hours. So guys, you know someone that goes to this premiere will most likely leak something. So be very careful on the internet in the next 24 hours because all the press are watching it either today or tomorrow night. So be careful because the embargo is lifted tomorrow. So if you're one of these people that get triggered by minor spoilers coming online, be very careful because once the embargo lifts Tuesday night, it will be safe to say anything about a movie because reviews will be out. But most good publications won't be doing spoilers until the movie is actually out globally on Friday. So what's up YouTube? What's popping YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Endgame. So we are still giving away tickets because no one seems to want them. So if you do want them, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, notifications on, let me know you've done that, comment down below what is going on. So guys, I've got so many stories in this video. I am really struggling to keep up with all the TV spots that keep coming out. I'm actually thinking about only doing Instagram competitions now through the YouTube channel because it's just so much hard work to get someone to get in touch with me when I say the winner. So, you know, we're going to talk about something. Careful for spoilers. No, there's no spoilers. So I've been thinking that all, you know, the leaked footage that supposedly came out, you know, the stuff that was leaked online. Don't worry guys, no spoilers. But I've been thinking about it, and out of the leaked footage, some of it that was in the leaked footage has kind of been revealed inside TV spots without giving anything away, guys. So I'm starting to think the leaked footage isn't fake, but I'm starting to think it's going to be deleted scenes. Now, I know the Russos did say there's hardly any deleted scenes for this movie. Yeah, I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. You know what Marvel's going to do? They're going to release a Blu-ray, then an extended Blu-ray with loads of additional stuff. Then they're going to release a package where you can buy absolutely every Blu-ray inside the Infinity Saga, which according to Kevin Feige, Phase 3 won't technically finish till after Spider-Man Far From Home comes out. So, gonna be a while, but damn, comment down below how much that'll be. So, was the leaked footage deleted scenes? It really could be, to be honest. And there's a rumor going around, guys. Don't believe it. It's rubbish. It's not true. That there's no mid-credit scene or post-credit scene for this movie. Yes, there will be, because the movie is 3 hours and 58 seconds long, but the actual movie is only 2 hours 48. So there's going to be between 10 to 15 minutes of credits. They're going to have to throw a mid-credit scene or post-credit scene. Although this has not been confirmed. It won't be confirmed until the movie actually is released to press, and then press can officially say it. So stay tuned for us to confirm it, or some other outlet, I guess you could say, to confirm it. So there's so many TV spots that it's really hard to keep up with it. But we did get a higher resolution variation of the Thanos attacks Tony Stark trailer TV spot that we got yesterday. But this one, I tagged it on to start the video, includes Captain America standing toe-to-toe with him, which is very interesting. And we also got a TV spot that says 4 days to go. Yeah, they're literally doing this every single day of the week now. So this one, it starts with Rocket saying, "Okay, Avengers, it's time to live up to your name," which is interesting because obviously before Infinity War, the Guardians didn't know about the Avengers, so it's kind of funny. If you remember the scene in Infinity War when they actually met each other, obviously Rocket was with Thor, but the Guardians were fighting Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, and they had a massive fight. thinking they were working for Thanos. And yeah, it was pretty funny, but you should know that scene because most of you would have rewatched Infinity War before going to watch Endgame this week, surely. And then it goes, be the first to experience the Endgame. And we get a different shot at, obviously, Captain Marvel in her different suit. But you got to understand, this is post Captain Marvel many years after. So they're just hyping it up. Marvel has spent over $200 million on promoting this movie. So yeah, that is why there's going to be a TV spot every single day till Friday, which is kind of going to be pointless, guys, because it does come out in England on Wednesday. Well, technically Thursday, but you can watch it from Wednesday. And you can watch it all over the like European Union, EU, so to speak. So it is going to be pointless doing a countdown till the day it comes out. Most people would have watched it by the time it gets down to 1 anyway. So there is a really cool part right at the end of this TV spot. Let's give them something to remember. See, I think a lot of the Avengers are going to die. Why? Because this is called Endgame. No resurrections this time, just like Thanos said. Although when he said no resurrections this time to Loki, no, he was lying. He was trolling us. So yeah, essentially, there's going to be no resurrections this time, implying a lot of people in this movie will die. Will die. For sure. And then the second TV spot I played, I missed it yesterday because, like I said, it's hard to keep up with it. So essentially, like, Rocket shuts him down. It's like Captain America's about to say, let's go get this son of a... And then Rocket's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Watch your mouth. But what is interesting is there is a very subtle scene with War Machine and Nebula, but it looks like the same kind of scenery that we've seen on the scene where Iron Man gets absolutely tanked by Thanos and the scene where Captain America is standing down with Thanos. So it could be the same scene, although War Machine doesn't have his helmet on, so there obviously isn't any threat at this current time. Part of the journey is the end, and that's why I think a lot of the Avengers are going to die. Like I said, part of the journey is the end. Nothing will be the same. Steve Rogers, this is the journey of our life. This is the fight of our life. And Rocky's like, he's pretty good at that. That's not new footage. I'm just monologuing over like what's said at the trailers at the start of this video, because the TV spots are pretty cool, but they're becoming quite redundant now and quite repetitive, unless there's actually some new footage that we can talk about on the channel and in the Marvel community as a whole. But it's right at the end of this scene that we do get a standoff from Captain America and Thanos. And Thanos has got his Infinity Blade. Did Eitri, the Dwarf King, make it? Because obviously we don't really see the gauntlet, although it does look like he's got the gauntlet, but why would he have his armor on? Why would he actually have the blade? If the gauntlet was working, he wouldn't need it. You've seen how bad he destroyed Hulk. We know we are getting Professor Hulk during this movie. So it's very fascinating to me, guys. Let me know everything that you think down below. And then this is another TV spot from yesterday where Black Widow said, I had nothing before you guys. They're like my family. Yet again, it is implying that someone in her family is going to die. The original 6 Avengers, no one is safe in this movie. Iron Man's not even safe in this movie. You know, it's called Endgame. It's not called Infinity War, like an Infinity War that never stops, because infinity means plural, means it keeps going and going and going and going, which is kind of interesting because it's essentially part 2 of Infinity War. But people get offended when you say, this is Avengers 4. No, it's Endgame. It's literally the same movie. Endgame is Avengers 4. And then that TV spot just continues with everyone saying, whatever it takes, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Then we get a romantic bromance scene with my boy Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. And Tony says to Steve, I've missed that giddy attitude you got. So it is pretty cool. The bromance is back on, so maybe the handshake is real, but I don't think it is. So what is interesting is apparently no one has actually read the whole script for the movie. And then this interview comes out, and it suggests that maybe people have read the script. Why is this important? Because it could hint at a lot of things. So supposedly this is coming from the directors themselves, and it said this. Robert Downey Jr. was probably the only one to actually read the entire script, Russo said. I think Benedict Cumberbatch got the script that included his scenes. Only Chris Evans might have read the whole script. I'm like, bros, do you not know who read the script to your... Well, actually, let's be honest, guys. It's not your movie. You direct it. It's the screenwriters that write it. And then it went on to say, part of our motivation to do that is just to take a lot of pressure off people Anthony Russo shared. I mean, it's hard to constantly censor yourself about what you're saying, how you talk, because these movies are your whole life. It's everything you're doing all day long. So we take a lot of pressure off people just by saying, okay, the less you know, the better to mind yourself, which is interesting. And then it went on to say, Chris Hemsworth character Thor doesn't need to know what Captain America's doing for most of Infinity War. Hemsworth read his scenes and Evan reads his scenes. So if they don't read the rest of the movie, they don't know what's going on with it, and it makes it easier to have a conversation with people, Joe said. We kept it going through even more so within Endgame, and there are more secrets in Endgame than ever before in Infinity War. I don't really believe that. I just think they're overhyping it. Come on, guys. It's already sold out. You don't need to hype train it. It's pretty obvious that a bunch of people have read it, because obviously there are people that will be sticking around after this phase. As we know, Marvel movies will go forward, but you could read it. There's hints that Iron Man is over and Chris Evans is over in the MCU, because why would they get the full script? But Warstu, Iron Man, that doesn't mean he's going to get the full script just because Iron Man started it. That doesn't give him the right to read the whole script because he started it. It's probably the case that Iron Man has the most scenes in the whole movie after Chris Evans. And yeah, it does make a lot of sense to take pressure off the actors, because damn, they get asked so many times. It must be really hard for them, and I can see why they does to Tom Holland, aka Spider-Man, so he didn't have to do the press junket. But he will be kicking around, I presume, at the premiere. I presume he will be attending that. So guys, let me know everything that you think down below. Like I said, try to avoid spoilers. Once the embargo is lifted tomorrow night, there will be spoilers everywhere, and the movie essentially will be reviewed, so you'll be able to read stuff. But if you are going to read a non-spoiler review, be very careful. If I was you, I'd wait for our review to come out. We do a non-spoiler, then a spoiler, then a full review, then post-credit, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just be careful, guys, because even if people say no spoilers, sometimes there is spoilers in these, because you can't really review a movie without going over minor spoilers. Anyway, guys, I've been Warstu. I've been your host for this segment today, and I will catch you in that next video very soon. Catch you later.